Hey guys, and welcome back to Tyranny. So, we're in the Regent's Castle. And probably should level up, because we're preparing for a big fight. They want some extra finesse with her, or increase her quickness a little bit. Doesn't achieve that much. Can increase her spell strength a bit, which is okay. So, wait a minute. Damage. Primary weapon. I'm just checking how much her spells are based on magic damage or bit stat. Looks like not so much. Maybe we want more finesse, just so we can hit our abilities better. Let's go with that. That's fine. And not really sure what we want to get. Other than that, grave light damage at night. I don't really feel like that we need that. Wounded way. I want to check her spell slots. Or let's check her quick bar. Spells. Phantom Bolt. Electric Jolt. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know about that. Let's check out the spell making. Or I have no idea how to. How do we spell creation? See, that's not what I want. So she supposedly have more than 5 spells, but she can't equip them. More than 5 of these. For example, I have where's that? I'm terrible at finding them. And talents. You got Terratus Grip. Which seems like a completely different skill, yet she doesn't have it. Terratus Grip is here, but it's not on the action bar. Okay, never mind then. Okay. Never mind. I really want more skills. Can't even use the ones I have right now. Do these cause no health drain, not cold damage, so that's kinda useless. Is this a passive? It's a pretty good passive. I don't know if I wanna go on with this path. I don't know. I don't. Drowning. Let's get that one too. And put it. Where is it? what is that ability? Combo ability. I'm not gonna remove all the combo abilities, but I don't really care for them that much. Okay, so she's done. Let's check Barrack first, and I guess he's gonna have more vitality, because that's fine. Other than that, 1 point in Sentinel, it's pretty good. Only once per encounter for a short time, good but not great. Now this modifies the Bond of Honor to also give a 100 damage shield, half to himself and half to his target. But this is probably the best of all. This is crazy. I just have to pick this. This is up all the time. Do I need to select the... what is this? Phalanx 2.0. Oh, whatever. I hope we had the Phalanx activated before we selected the Phalanx 2.0. If not, then we were just not using that really cool ability for a very long time. Anyway, what we can do with Lantry, I'm not so sure. You can always give him more HP, and that's okay. And talent points. Well, we're gonna give him a little dodge. That's fine, yes. Having some load is not that great. Let's just give him some dodge. Magic skills. Frozen. That's okay. Well, this is a stance we can use to mess up an opponent. That's kind of garbage. Anyhow, and we will also need to... I can't fit all these skills. This is crazy. So let's put it there, but not really want to use it all the time. Problem is these are long CD skills. Yeah, this is the resurrect. This should be the last. Should be moved up a little bit. And am I missing something? Not really. So let's just put out combo ability as well. Oh, that's a really good combo ability. And that should be it.
On it.
Alright. We're on it. Blue shield. Do we have a blue shield? We must certainly have a blue shield by now. Oh. Yeah, we have one. Okay, what are you doing, Barrack?
Stepping lightly.
I've been waiting for a long time to finish what we started, Regent. You've sat with your cowardice and shame long enough, haven't you? He draws his weapon. If you beg me for death, I'll make it painless. Dimitri, Rhys, I must say you have some serious balls. I count these 7 guys. The grandpa has a battle axe, and I must say, excellent taste in facial hair and actual hair. And you're just trying to kill him with your, I don't know, curved sword? I think you're dead. If you want to see me on my knees, you have to prop up my corpse for the delight of your inbred cohorts. But don't speak to me of cowardice and bravery. The disfavor needed Kyros' arcana to prevail in the end. I'm sure that an army of lice-bitten rats could have succeeded with those odds on their side. If you took a legion hostage and didn't have the nerve to meet us on the field of battle, you took a legion hostage, you didn't have the nerve to meet us on the field of battle, coward. Demetrius advances a step. Are you completely insane? I will earn Ash's favor when I bring him your head, and no one in Stalwart will weep for your demise. Something in the regent's demeanor shifts as he catches your eye. So the Fatebinder joins the fray. You must not like your odds if you brought so much backup. Your timing is impeccable, Fatebinder, he gestures to Harridan. Let's put down this sick dog together. Okay, that's it. Surrender immediately and we will show mercy to your soldiers. I like that. But no mercy to you, Regent. Beric clutches his fist and readies to attack. I'm finished compromising with your Imperial dogs. If you want the keep so badly, come and take it from me. I have more than a few years under my belt, but I've spent most of them training for this day. We must have really closed you in a corner, Regent. I've never seen you bare your fangs like this. Demetrius advances with his weapon drawn. Good, I needed the challenge today. You're gonna die. He's dead.
I am a shield wall to myself.
Oh, we need to. Yeah.
Take that.
Oh, I don't like that. We need to buff. Let's raise him up. That's a pretty good skill. They just took out their best guy.
Oh, this weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Let's raise him up once again.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Right.
Let's have it then.
Oh boy, this is bad.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Oh, Landry, use the special skill that we learned not long ago.
Take that. Don't mind me.
Great!
Back here.
Oh. I'll use this on yourself, I guess, after it's done, or Beric. Yeah, let's just kill this one, I
got
guess.
I've got you now.
Not feeling so great. As you command.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Too hard of the storm. Let's lift up the big guy. And crush this one and choke that
Weapon
one.
is like nipples on men. Useless.
Also, you must bond with Solon, I guess. Oh, can you? Iron Talling. How do you bond? You already bonded with someone. Was it Landry? Because if so, it was really dumb. Come on, lift him up.
Ride the round for me.
Are you afraid of death,
That's it.
worm?
Oh, you really wanna use that.
Sorry, can't do that.
Can you resurrect him? Oh, you really shouldn't get yourself killed. Do the big heal. It's a really good skill. Second breath. Come on, Derek.
Consider it done. Right.
Got you now.
What is this fucking running around? I'm sick of this shit.
Will do a trick.
Anyone else want some
Wow,
of this?
Beric! Welcome back! Oh, you already taunted them. That's great.
Useless.
Start strangling that guy. Taunt him again. Oh, what are you doing?
This weapon is entirely worthless.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Let's just debuff the guy. Oh yeah,
Anyone else want
waiting
some
for
of
clear
this?
path. What do you mean?
How it's done.
I found one for you. Enjoy.
I got it.
What the hell? Oh, of course.
I got it.
Can we just kill the guy? Let's lift him up, crush him back down, and that should be okay. Right? The Regent lies on the ground, bloodied and defeated. He extends his good arm and drops his weapon. If only I had the breath to spend defying you, but I fear the fight has left me. What a moment to witness. The last of the stalwart defenders shattering under the disfavored boot. Dimitrius beams with pride and rears back to kick Harodin in the head, but stops himself. I'll give you the honors. Let's kill this wretch and put an end to the edict at last. One of Stridus' soldiers moves between you and Harodin, tearing off her helmet. I won't let you do it. I like this! Amelia! Amelia? Is that you? Dimitri's weapon nearly falls from his hand as he salutes. I hardly recognize you. Why are you fighting with the Regent's personal guard? Some of us could use an explanation. Maybe you should give me private because this Dimitrius is such a blowhard. He's gonna... Unless you say that you're just about to execute him and you escape your cell, he's just gonna, I don't know, get you killed. Some of us could use an explanation. And some of us could use a stiff drink. But you don't see me breaking into your home and slaughtering my way to the decanter, do you? She shakes her head. Provisions without end in the cellar, but nothing to distill. I'm not the northern warlord I once was. She winces at the very thought. Sitting out the conflict made me see this conquest from a different perspective. Yeah. She looks to you with a plea in her eyes. We were wrong. Kyros led us from the right path centuries ago. We marched south to finish the Overlord's work, but... She squeezes her eyes shut. Don't you see that the tears are the last chance for us to make this right? I definitely wanna hear more about your perspective. Amelia, the regent voice softens. You don't have to say anything further. Huh. So he came to think of her dearly, or almost as a daughter. You were a prisoner. What happened? This is no time for a story, she glares. Not while we have our blades pointed at each other. If any of us survive this, which I suspect is unlikely, I'll tell you everything. But right now, you need to stand down and back away from the Regent. Why are you fighting for the Stalwart? Because Stalwart has a fighting chance at winning back their independence. Because we invaded this realm on the mad whims of a tyrant. Because of many reasons. Fighting for the Regent is treason. By Ho's definition of the world, not yours, I'm sure. No, you and the rest of the Fatebinders are nothing but mouthpieces of Kyros's law. A system you barely understand, and my father kills to defend. That is true. My father. Her voice catches and it takes a moment to find her words. I love my father, but it's nothing compared to the love I felt for the father of... Amelia, please be silent. Stridus looks to her with desperation. Yeah, he understands. He's dead. He was just too proud to accept it. It's over, you understand? I'm dying. Save your strength for more important things. He wants her to shut the fuck up and maybe save herself. He turns to you with a resolved expression and you know he's almost lost too much blood to maintain it. I am the last of the Regents. If you mean to end the Edict of Storms, then I accept my fate. Would that be better? I don't know. I don't really wanna offer him the weight. I don't know. For Ashen disfavored, I vote to give you a clean death. To be sure, it's more than he deserves. Strike him down, Fatebinder. Before you can take action, you catch Amelia begin to raise her weapon from the corner of your eye. Amelia, stop! Stradon winces, hardly possessing the energy to argue. You have to keep your promise, remember? The focused, determined air about Amelia falls to resignation. She delivers a curt nod and leaves the room, darting you a killing look on her way out. Yes, this is my kind of my point. I definitely went further than I ever hoped I would, serving Kyros, but I just didn't see much use in open defiance. If there was a way, I believe we could win, and there was any other way, then I would have taken it. At least heavily considered it, but I just didn't see it. And albeit the two warring armies is a great opportunity, it's still not enough. And I don't have the information how strong Kyros is. Is he just an all-powerful god? Then I don't know. We need more information. For example, unlike the Vendrian Guard, who just goes the ruckus, you know, you don't just do, I don't know, just pointless rebellions. Just so fire people up. I mean, and that's just, okay, I get it, but that is just not winning. The question should be, how do you defeat Kyros? How do you take control from Kyros? And no one so far gave me an answer to that, or even a maybe to that. Other than just, hey, just try to hold on to our little territory and, I don't know, die in the little groups. And that's just not good enough. The folk, okay, we all read that. I'm sorry, Amelia. Amelia disappears into another room, unwilling to watch what you're about to unfold. Yeah. Kill the Regent, Fatebinder. Let's put this shameful chapter of the conquest behind us, along with the Edict of Storms. He spares a final look at Stridus Herodin. You should be proud, Regent. In death you'll accomplish more than you ever did in life. Oh, come on. You'll excuse me if I disagree, you northern pig. Stridus looks up at you with hope and pain in his eyes. I wouldn't call him the enemy of Stalwart. Maybe he got a little used to the good life. But ultimately he wanted what's good for his people. Maybe these powers are mainly focused on keeping the spirit alive. They want them to keep defying Kyros. And that could be really hard to do considering how strong is Kyros. But they did that, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think there's no need to disrespect him. Say nothing and kill him. You take up a fallen sword from the floor and drive it through Stridus Herodin's heart, killing him instantly. Stridus' body falls to the ground, and you watch the blood pool onto the floor in silence. There is a feeling of anticipation in the air, but as the seconds pass, it never materializes into anything. The surge of arcane energy and sense of relief you experience in Ascension Hall is missing. You hear the howl of the storm outside and realize that the edict endures. Dimitri's Furos is brewing confusion. The last of the regent is dead, and yet Kyros' storm continues. What could we have possibly missed? Amelia. From across the hall you hear a faint cry, a baby's cry, and the realization dawns on you. Did you have a relationship with Amelia? You look like an old dog. Amelia looked like in her 30s at most. That's a pretty good shield. Berg will gladly take that one. Okay, let's just rest up before we go further. I just hate this guy being here. I mean, what are you doing? Can I just do this by... Oh, come on, what are you doing? Oh, you already changed clothes? Amelia blocking the doorway. Amelia regards you with eyes that brim tears, yet blaze with hints of her father's grim resolve. She has armored herself in disfavored raiment to face you down. Stay away from my daughter. You will not have her. Oh no, by the Archon's mercy, don't let this be so. Oh come on, this is not the appropriate time to facepalm. Barry covers his face and howls slowly, softly. Well, I kinda know how it's possible. Did you know this would prolong the edict? We suspected that the bloodline would implicate my baby in Kyros' eyes, but I knew nothing for certain until this moment. She shakes her head. Don't ask me to interpret the Overlord's heartless design. I have no love for this edict, if that's what you're asking. It's torn a noble realm to pieces, fractured the pillar of their culture, and ruined countless lives. Yep. She releases a heavy sigh and hardens her intense gaze. But I have a responsibility to the people of Stalwart to preserve their heritage and leadership. My father and the other Archons destroyed this nation. She and I... Amelia glances back at the crib, then quickly focuses back on you. We can help put it together. Actually, that would be a good idea. The problem is the disfavored wants to wipe out everybody, but this is an amazing opportunity because the only heir of Stalwart is actually a kid, a baby of a disfavored descent. So this is the perfect opportunity to unite the Stalwart and the disfavored. But both sides are so freaking stubborn that there's no chance that they will go for it. Continue. What a naive notion. I had thought better of you, but this shows nothing but contempt for all the disfavor accomplished and sacrificed in the conquest. Dimitri shakes his head with disapproval. I mean, 1 year is kind of a long time, I guess. How is this possible? I mean, not specifically possible, but how did you get to this point? My union with Stridus the Younger. Even in remembrance, Amelia doesn't shed her warlike resolve. He showed me kindness behind these walls, and taught me about Stalwart and the Tears, the culture and heritage that made these people the pride of the realm. He died in the 3rd year of the conquest. A disfavored spear pinned him to the ground he fought to defend, and he never rose again. Her daughter is the regent's heir? Now that you've killed Stridus Herodin, she is. Amelia draws herself up and glares at you. She has nothing to do with Kyros or the edict. You have no right to judge her on the basis of blood. I'm not judging. I'm really not judging by nature. The regent remained in sentinel stand for her protection. The edict was his responsibility to shoulder, not hers. She tips her head down in challenge. My daughter will not be another victim of Kyros' conquest. She has the blood of the North coursing through her veins, and no one has the right to take her life. Yes, you had a year to, or you had a long time to think about this, so if you got a way out, I want to hear it. Calm yourself, Amelia. There must be another way. I know you hate this. Another way? Dimitri shakes his head in sadness. Amelia, turn her back on the Legion. The general has no place for the disloyal, no matter whose blood flows in their veins. All the same, if you can guarantee my daughter's life, I will return to Ash and submit to his judgment. Well, he will kill you. She frowns, harsh as it will be. That's kind of pointless, because he would just kill you. But that still leaves us with the matter of the edict. What could we possibly do about the Edict of Storms? Regent blood flows through my daughter's veins. Perhaps there is a way to circumvent Kyros' law. I must research the matter. You might be onto something. There is a rich tradition of getting around these type of formalities, especially during a time of war. The only competent resources I would recommend are the Burning Library and Tunan's Court. Should we not enforce Kyros' law rather than go around it? Dimitris frowns. Either way, will remain here with my men until you come back with a decision. I recommend you speak with General Ash about that matter. He will be the last one to talk to. Thank you for looking into the matter. I'm sure that no answer could elude a Fatebinder of Tunon for long. I'll stay here with my daughter. We have nowhere else to go anyway. Honestly, it is not the best place. I would recommend my penthouse. Not some disfavored.
Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't.
Oh, come on, really?
Will do.
Alright.
Curious.
Drug recipe. That's awesome. So we're done here, right? Why can't I just go out? Can we talk to Dimitri and threaten him to not harm Amelia in our absence? So the Burning Library, Tunon's Court, and Graven Ash. Those are the points of interest we could check out. And I don't think we will again adverse back to the party because she doesn't sound like much help in those tasks. I quite Landry's input on the matter. So yeah, we're just gonna go with it.
Can't do that.
Can we just make Kiros call off the edict? I know it's not really his style, but technically all the living regions are dead. I came to the wrong place, didn't I? There's a way out on the left. That's the one I should have taken. The question is, who should I talk to in the certain places? And I don't even have access to Burning Library. I don't remember my conquest choice. I know there was something about the Burning Library. Hopefully I didn't burn it down, but because that doesn't really sound like me, but I guess we'll find out. I just guess we don't have access to it yet. Okay. We can get there. We can get to the Burning Library. So we should start with Tunon's Court, get some intel, and with that intel maybe convince Graven Ash, and after that maybe work on that intel in the Burning Library. And that is my best plan. Anyhow, this will be the end of this episode. Hope you had fun and see you in the next one. And have a good one, guys.